Fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Brantley going back. Gone! A two-run job by Yoan Moncada as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No outs, nobody on. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Jimenez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Two in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this two-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Good Guys. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Now the 2-0 home. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
No ball, one strike.
0-1, here it comes. And there's ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
One down.
Batting eight, the right fielder, number 30.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Tucker. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. One ball, no strikes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. Got him.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
George Springer the next to hit as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 2 and the Astros 1. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Owen.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Luis Robert. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Settling in now, Leury Garcia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Maldonado. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
1 out now in the Houston third, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The third base.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way.
Oh.
Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. No balls and 1 strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set with the 0-1. Gurriel, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Mazara's under it.
And that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They're down 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So coming to the plate, Yoan Moncada. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. from the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. A two-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. And the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
He's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Eloy Jimenez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, and it's fouled away. Encarnacion is off at first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 is taken for strike 2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting, number 30.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A 1 pitch on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner will score from second, and he's safe.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Here's George Springer, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Jose Altuve waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So striding in, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the White Sox 4 and the Astros 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Right side hit hard. There is Altuve. And there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
Ready for another chance? Luis Robert, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now back, second baseman, Leori Garcia.
At the plate, Leori Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Greinke looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker waits on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here's Michael Brantley. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. foul ball. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Gurriel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Carson Fulmer comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Carson Fulmer.
Carlos Correa will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they're content to play station to station here, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Fulmer, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Miles Straw will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Digging in, George Springer. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Eight runs on 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a move over to first. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. To second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Jimmy Cordero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 10 and the White Sox 4. Miles Straw will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 3.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And that misses 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Anderson at second. Moncada on at first with nobody out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Full count, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Rondal.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The payoff pitch one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
The batter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this fifth inning and qualify for that win.
The 1-1 fouled off. The 1-2 in the dirt. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third with two gone. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Back now for the start of the sixth inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
SirYingskeet's Gurriel.
He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. That misses. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A ball and a strike. Cordero primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
One out, nobody on. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
At the plate, Miles Straw. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Runners on first with one down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 30.
Striding into the box, Kyle Tucker trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker. Cold strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Astros on top, 12-4. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. Lined into right, a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Standing in now, Luis Robert, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Digging in once again, Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Greinke comes set. 1-0 on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Behind 0-2 now. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 12 and the White Sox 6. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready with the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
No balls and a strike to count. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Houston. They lead it though by a count of 12-6. Brian Abreu gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 66, Brian Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball, hot.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle
Now
cut,
batting,
places it
catcher.
right back where it came from.
Rondon.
At the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Here it comes, 2-0. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 74.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Jimenez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Oh.
3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nomar Mazara. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Jimenez, base runner at first with one out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker waits on it. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Ready for another shot now. Luis Robert. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Turned on down the line. A runner on first with 2 away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Count 2 and 1.
Two and two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Houston leads this one 12-8. Jay Spry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Jay Spry.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Anderson over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, number 3.
Next up for the Stros, Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Called strike 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Kyle Tucker will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still up 12-8. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
The second baseman, Leury Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Here's the 0-2. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
One and 1, here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ryan Presley is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate, Yohan Moncada, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Oh. 1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jose Abreu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. One and 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 0-1 the count. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-1 is swung on and he struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Astros 12 and the White Sox 9. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Herrera.
Striding in, Martin Maldonado. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 2 for 4.
Maldonado.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Now batting,
So stepping in, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0.
3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the stretch. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Astros leave one. It's still a 12-9 ball game. Roberto Osuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Stepping up to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll start things out against Roberto Osuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The 1-2.
No, that's low.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Ready now for the White Sox, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. Late that time for a strike. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
12-9, the final in this one. Houston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Greinke takes home the win. Dallas Keuchel allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.